Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. To meeting time. What is my map saying? Do I have anything new here? But didn't I level up my composure? No, wait, no, I didn't. I can't try to check yet. But like, I should be able to try white checks, right? I hate this damn thing so much, so... Okay, we can't do that. That guy's gone. Map wall. No, can't do that. Policeman cloak, can't do that anymore. I don't know what this is. There's like some check somewhere, but I don't know about it. I have a medium volition check with choice. A Sele. This one I can't do anymore. This one I can't do anymore. I can do this, but this is dangerous. Kuno. Not good. Still wonder what that plus means there. I can't seem to be able to do anything about it, right? Okay, anyways. So, let's go to the Communist Party.
As you approach the metal grill, you can hear several voices having what appears to be an animated discussion. This must be it. Beyond this door lies the beating heart of radical communism in Martinez.
Hell yeah. I have an alright rhetoric, a 9. That should be pretty good. My conceptualization is the highest.
Somehow, the night air softens the smell of trash and sea brine. As the breeze pulls through the canvas like a shuttle through a loom, you catch a hint of something unexpected. Something earthy, warm, and burnt.
I think electrochemistry will say something about this.
The acrid smell of failure.
Never mind.
No, that's just slightly burnt coffee. A smell you would recognize anywhere.
Coffee, huh? This late? Well, I mean, sure.
Just look at this pig, sniffing about after hours.
I'm gonna ignore her.
The metal grill is cool to the touch.
Leave. Didn't... I wonder if I had... I wanna make sure, didn't I have some rhetoric thing? I just wanna make sure that I have the thing. Rhetoric... Oh, that's negative. Did I have any positive rhetoric? Right, my white polo shirt. Actually, no, I might need empathy in there. Empathy.
You can
Empathy.
hear animated voices coming from the other side of the grill.
Bang on the grill.
The clang of metal reverberates all along the scaffolding. The voices coming from the other side fall silent.
Hi.
Who's there? Is that you, Maurice?
Are you all communists? I'm looking for communists.
Who said communist? Did we say communist? Get out of here.
Listen, I've already built like 1% of communism, but now I need to get organized. Can you help me?
For a moment, silence.
Uh-huh.
What's the passphrase?
Remember the Briva and Abada. Nice.
There's no response. You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back way.
Oh.
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame. Just make sure you put it back when you're done, or we'll all be locked out.
The key is taped to the back of the door frame. Yep.
And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away. in places.
Yep.
Have fun at your underground meeting, pig. Hope it's a blast.
Thanks, Cindy. I sure hope it is.
The two young men are either oblivious to or ignoring your entrance. Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor.
Oh, they're building something lovely.
Matchboxes, it appears.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's holding, Alexis.
It seems to be holding. Are you, architecture students?
It is. It's holding.
Awesome.
It's definitely not holding. Those matchboxes are stacked so haphazardly, it's like they want them to collapse.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, careful.
Damn. No. The student communist and echo maker.
Damn, hardly any difference.
The young man shakes his head and then looks up at you with barely concealed irritation.
You're late.
I'm late.
You should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
Wait, wasn't I here 10 p.m. sharp?
There's a great deal of tension in this young man's shoulders, more than someone his age should bear.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, his companion inclines toward him, eager
my sound
to catch
alright?
every word that dribbles from his friend's mouth.
This music feels louder than other songs in this game.
Don't let them see you flustered, sire. Play along.
My apologies, comrades. I had to be sure I wasn't being tailed by our class enemies. Mm-hmm.
We all have to take precautions, especially during these delicate times. What matters is that you've made it, and that you've done the reading.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading. You'll just have to wing this one.
Ah, the reading, yes. I've definitely done that.
You have? Excellent. Let's hear your critique then.
I thought the themes were interesting.
They always say that when they haven't done the reading.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is getting awkward. I'm not sure what you're expecting to find here then.
Alright.
Maybe he can explain himself.
What were you doing with those matchboxes just now? Why can't I just say that I want to get organized?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, just messing around until the meeting started.
Uh-huh.
They're watching those matchboxes awfully intently for two guys who are just messing around.
Yep.
It's almost as though they were trying to create the most unstable structure they could.
Yep, sounds fun.
With predictable results.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like something students would do as an exercise, you know? Limit testing. I do that with programming at times. Just, you know, going batshit insane, just doing stuff. Also, holy Maya Real! I didn't celebrate when I got the 100 from the investment guy, but god damn, I really got 100 from that guy. Sheesh. What exactly are you two doing here?
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
Yep.
But more specifically, we are running a reading group. The most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinaise.
Yep.
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
Good to hear.
It's obvious they take this group of theirs extremely seriously. Whatever you do, don't compare it to a common book club.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a place for an intense intellectual engagement. Exactly my kind of jam.
That's our whole thing. The world is so shallow, all noise and repetition. We're interested in genuinely radical critique.
Uh-huh.
Precisely. We are not interested in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
Uh-huh.
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course.
I didn't realize they taught radical Masovian theory in the universities. Or do they?
Huh. As though you can call that problem teaching.
Uh-huh.
One thing you learn quickly at university is that you're not going to find a real education in any lecture hall or discussion seminar.
Well, I would disagree. While, yeah, they don't do politics well. What they do well is, well, you know, job skills and stuff like that. But you gotta do your revolutionary thinking at home.
We are post-attendance, basically.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. The only worthwhile part of the so-called École Normale de Reversol is the library. That's where we've made our greatest critical strides.
I see. Okay, so what does your reading group actually read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course. Just last week we finished the second volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Mm-hmm.
Truly extraordinary.
I see.
And before that we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
State and
For
plasm.
some reason, the word plasm catches in your ear like a piece of old wax.
This music is so loud in this area. I don't know. I hope you all can hear my voice and the voices of the characters here. But I don't know why, but the music is just hitting me different.
Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorate.
Volition, no, don't fail me now. Rhetoric, help me out.
We've also read Wertmüller's The Megastructure of History, and before that, Real and Reality.
Real and reality.
Communist theorists love puns, in case that wasn't obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Arblaus une pain infernal.
Yep.
The original Fizdale translation, not that worded down revisionist garbage.
Mm-hmm.
These two deserve the Order of Honor for bullshitting. There's no way they've actually read all this stuff.
Thanks, drama.
Obviously.
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nilsson and his followers, especially the inframaterialist.
Okay, I need to put the music there for a second, and I'll put it back to normal later. Because what's going on? Okay, this is not loud enough. Put it like there. Who are these inframaterialists?
You're not familiar with him?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty advanced stuff. You may not be ready for it yet, Gendarme.
Okay, but then who is this Ignace Nilsson guy?
Only Krasmazov's most trusted lieutenant, the evangelist of the revolution, and the founding father of the People's Republic of Samara.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to overstate how unimpressed he is that you've never heard of this world historical individual.
Damn, I wish I leveled up my encyclopedia.
He also happens to be the greatest communist theorist after Mazov himself. It was Nilsson who first postulated the existence of ideological plasm, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
Mm-hmm.
Those words again. You've got to find out what this inframaterialist stuff is all about.
I can barely hear the music now, by the way. Like, what? Did the music stop or what? That's odd.
Whatever it is, one thing's perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do.
Mm-hmm. I need to level up my encyclopedia, it seems.
You could learn a thing or two from them. If you can convince them you're one of them.
Please, Rhetoric, help me out here.
The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
Where's the rest of the reading group?
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
Oh, so there's just two of them?
We're in something of a rebuilding phase.
Uh-huh.
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
Huh, what happened?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory. Like novels, if you can believe it.
The music sounds fine now. That's so odd, like it's on the same volume.
Imagine the audacity of wanting to read a novel in a reading group.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I just haven't found the right group yet.
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to inframaterialist thought.
Mm-hmm.
These days, if you're on the left, the ascendant schools are the Godwaldians and their iconoclasts.
Alright.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
Okay.
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
Damn. I have no idea what you're talking about. So what's so bad about the Godwaldians?
They're the most depressing school of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Mazovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
Uh-huh.
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets. Typical Godwalders, in other words.
Uh-huh.
It's okay for Uli to say that, because his dad is from Gottwald.
Ooh. What's so depressing about their theories?
The Gottwald school believe that intellectuals as a class are incapable of sparking revolutionary change. So all they can do is critique capitalism from inside itself.
In
Uh-huh.
other words, they have lost faith in their own relevance.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good.
That's why they spend all their time smoking cigarettes and writing long works of criticism that make you want to commit suicide.
That sounds really miserable.
It is miserable. That's probably why they're always committing suicide.
Uh-huh.
You see, the Gottwald school look like communists. They talk like communists. But scratch the patina and you'll see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books.
Yeah, the guy. This is why you gotta do stuff with communism too, instead of just critiquing capitalism. If you're just thinking, the only thing you'll be thinking about is thoughts, and then you'll have nothing to think about. Okay, what about the iconoclasts?
For starters, they love talking about beans.
Beans?
That's right. Iconoclasts are obsessed with beans. They love thinking about beans. They love counting beans. But most of all, they love building models to predict how many beans there'll be in the future.
Huh?
Nota bene, iconoclast is an extra pejorative form of the already pejorative name, Mazovian economists, a moderate school of Mazovianism which advocates the gradual transition to communism through carefully managed economic modernization rather than violent social revolution.
Alright, I see. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Honestly, I support this way and the revolution way of getting communism. The thing is that I always try to support this way too, because I think it's good to put your eggs into many baskets. You can, because like the thing is that doing slow socio-economic change is quite easy. So you can do it while also planning to do revolutions. And also, when you do slow economic change, you slowly change people's minds, and there will be probably more people to support revolutions too. You know?
They're by far the most bean-centric school of communism.
So, are the beans a metaphor? Are the beans a metaphor?
If only.
Mm-hmm.
They've got all the beans accounted for in their asset sheets, their quarterly budgets, their future projections. But for some reason, there are never enough beans to go around. So we've just got to cut our bean rations in half.
Oh yeah, I see how it is.
Next thing you know, there are budget cuts, so now we've got to cut the bean rations in half again.
Alright.
You see, iconoclasts claim to be communists, but in reality they're just liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets.
Oh, you're just calling everyone liberals. And what about the liberals? Are they liberals too?
Of course not. The only people who actually call themselves liberals are mouth-foaming reactionaries.
Uh-huh.
Basically indistinguishable from fascists. You'd need an X-ray machine to tell the difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about Cindy? Is she part of the group?
Cindy is... how to describe her role?
Uh-huh.
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
Auxiliary, huh?
Yes, that's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
Yep.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
Alright, alright.
That doesn't stop her from using a room for studio space, of course.
I see. Awesome. Did you say something about turnips?
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
Mm-hmm.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Alright, and?
Right. So a few weeks ago we were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said... what were his exact words, Ulex's?
Mm-hmm.
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
Okay.
Just a minute. Steban, Ulixis. Why do those names ring the faintest of bells? Probably because they're the real names of Nazteb and Exilus, the authors of that so-called essay about Tip-Top Tournay you read in La Fumée.
Oh, right. Okay, good. I read their work.
You should get to the bottom of this when you have the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
And what is that?
What is this inframaterialist business they keep blathering about? You've never heard of anything like it.
I mean, but is this true? The turnips don't care. But humans will care. Because humans are adaptive creatures and will adapt to systems that you create for them. A human grown in a capitalist society will of course be more greedy than a human grown in a communist society, if the communist society is done well. Because if society rewards giving, then people grown in that system will realize, oh, I can just give and I'll be rewarded. But if a system, if a system is like, oh, owning is good, then people will own and people will learn to own because that's what's good in that system. And basically, yeah, humans are adaptive creatures. Humans adapt very well. That's what we are. So, some people say that greed is human nature. It's human nature to be greedy. But I wouldn't say so. What's human nature is adapting. And our current system, it gives rewards to those who are greedy. So of course humans are greedy in this system. Because we're survivors. That's what our brain does. So what was inframaterialist theories says about turnips?
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops, which Morris somehow has the gall to deny.
Well, I mean, that's probably because the workers are being treated better, which means that the turnips will grow better.
Susanna said that he has been hanging out with some non-communists lately.
Oh.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
Well, yeah, I kinda understand what you're saying. But I don't agree with it.
Of course you do. It's pretty basic stuff.
So you expelled Maurice from the reading group over an argument about turnips?
Well, it wasn't so much that he was expelled.
Uh-huh.
He just quit coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
I see. I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
So, do I know you two from somewhere?
I don't think so. Unless you've been hanging around the cultural studies faculty at the École Normale de Révachol.
Perhaps he subscribes to La Fumée.
Wait, you guys wrote for this?
You've read our article.
Mm-hmm. For the first time since you've met the young man, words seem to desert him.
That I did not expect.
The energy in the room has shifted ever so slightly in your favor. They're afraid they've somehow embarrassed themselves in front of you.
Oh, yes.
Well, don't keep us on tenterhooks. What did you think of the essay?
I mean, I do agree on it.
Time to meet these two on the intellectual battlefield. Why don't you show off those highly developed critical faculties of yours?
You know what, I'm going on encyclopedia now. Actually, I don't know. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm jumping on one encyclopedia, one rhetoric. It was a good article. You should keep developing new ideas.
Well, of course that's just an initial foray into the subject.
Mhm.
We're hoping to return to it for a more substantial treatment next term.
Yep.
In any case, I'm glad our piece found its audience. That's always the hope with these things, you know.
Is the reading group accepting new members?
We typically only accept new members once per semester. There's this whole process with essays and presentations on assigned topics.
Mm-hmm.
But given that we have some extra seating at the moment, I guess we could be convinced to expedite an application or two.
Uh-huh.
Stefan, you can't be serious. For gendarme?
Hmm?
I am serious. As materialists, we've got to adapt to conditions as they are. Besides, he'll still need to pass the interview portion of the entrance process.
Yep.
Assuming he's even still interested, that is.
It's a composure. Oh shit, I need to put on shoes, hold up.
Sure, we're here most every night. Maybe we'll catch you again.
Uh-huh.
Sleep well, gendarme.
Thank you. Let's look at these. Coffee. Only class I care about is the working class. Try not to think about the cracks spidering around. Okay. I look at the easel surrounded by pots of gauche. Cinders, no doubt. No war but class war. This poster reads, "Under cobblestones, communism." What's that? Construction West. Sure. A ludicrously reflective safety vest like those favored by construction and road repair crews. Comes with replaceable battery pack. Makes you feel like a deep sea anemone. Does it actually put out light? No. Let me put on my boots. Damn, the fit kind of falls apart with this. Also, they know I'm a cop, so it doesn't really matter. They know I'm a cop, so I'll just put on my normal gear, I think. Though I'll keep on my communist scarf. I'll keep my hat on too.
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Oof, bad check, bad check. I'm guessing those pots of ghosts belong to Cindy?
Yeah, it's hers.
Mm-hmm.
She just sort of moved it all in a few months ago.
I see.
She said if she's going to make truly radical art, she needs a suitably radical workspace.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio.
Do you like her art?
Oh, sure. It's definitely interesting, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Isn't that just binoclad for I don't have a real opinion?
I don't know. Being interested in something is an obvious thing. I'm gonna let it go. Actually, no, I'm gonna say it.
His companion's eyes widen with interest. He has a cold smile.
Uh-huh.
If this is what the Union man meant by theory combat, you've just scored a decisive blow.
Right, yeah, I gotta do that.
Come on. It's not that I don't have anything to say about Cindy's art. It's more that I'm still working out the details. It's a complex question. You've got to take your time with it.
Alright, alright.
I guess you could call her latest stuff a sort of counter-bourgeoisie calligraphy. She's got a real taste for radical slogans.
She does indeed.
It's too bad she hasn't developed the theoretical foundation to do truly radical work.
Uh-huh.
I think she'll get there, though. She's still looking for a subject equal to her ambitions.
Yeah, and she's quite young still. Okay, let's move on.
Go ahead.
Okay. Rock and roll!
What's
Yes!
You've really been cracking the books these last few days.
Mm-hmm.
You can go toe to intellectual toe with any reading group in Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
You've spent a not inconsiderable amount of time arranging the works in your mental library by theme and period. All the ideas and references you'll need are ready at hand.
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Now, chin up. You've got this.
So, this is just the group I've been looking for. When do we start?
Oh, you want to start now?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we can manage that.
Uh-huh.
You've caught him off balance. The momentum is already in your favor.
Great.
Go ahead and take a seat. Since we haven't had time to prepare an exhaustive questionnaire, I think we can keep this interview more freeform.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you tell us a bit about the books you're interested in? And we'll just see where the conversation goes.
Well, I mean, political and historical subjects are nice.
Absolutely. It's the only proper foundation to develop a real understanding of events.
Mm-hmm. I recently read The Greatest Innocence, though it sucks.
Don't think I'm familiar with it. Give us a quick summary, if you don't mind.
Oh no.
This is a good start. They're starting to loosen up. You feel relaxed and in control. You quickly gloss Lopez de Fuego's essential argument, peppering it with your own commentary and asides.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the book was kind of fascist.
But then, any critical account of Dolores Day's reign has to seriously reckon with her atrocities in Margaretania and La Vuelta during the Mesque secession, don't you think?
Yeah. Lopez de Fuego seemed to think she was pretty great regardless.
Total nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest thing Dolores Day ever did was get blasted by her own terrier.
Uh-huh.
If he wants a real critical history, he's got to read on the material conditions of the Mirovan Boilermakers.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. The innocence system itself sounds really corrupt. Like, what? You're gonna make a person a dictator? It doesn't sound so good.
He's so good. Brutally revelatory.
Alright. I mean, I hope I can find that book somewhere in this game.
These kids are eating out of your hand, practically. Another quarter of an hour disappears. The questions come rapid fire, but you have an answer for every one.
Awesome.
Now you can sense things starting to slow down. The interview must be reaching an inflection point.
But to Comrade Ulix's point, isn't there value in reading really difficult books just for the sheer challenge of it?
Yeah, I tried reading this extremely depressing Gradian novel.
Oh, right. 16 Days of Coldest Whatever. What was your take on it?
Now's your chance to end this interview on a high note. You ably summarize the novel's characters and themes.
Awesome.
Even better, you're able to connect those themes to your critique of the novel's formal qualities, such as they are.
But eventually I finished it, however much physical pain it caused me.
Sounds to me like a typical bourgeois social novel, designed to assuage the egos of frustrated housewives and win international awards.
That's true.
And Gradian realism is the worst realism. It's nearly as bad as Gottwaldian critical theory.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You want to gouge your eyes out. Or better, gouge the author's eyes out.
True. Do you have a scar there, actually, now that I think about it?
In any case, I think we've heard enough. We could use someone with your perspective in the group. With just a bit more theoretical foundation, I think you'll be making real contributions.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah, do you have any book recommendations?
Yes. I would say he's got serious potential at least.
Uh-huh.
And with that, welcome to the most ideologically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez.
Do you have any, Do you have any name for the group
Here's
club?
your first assignment. It's an overview of inframaterialist theory. A little basic, as you'll see, but one has to start somewhere.
I'll add it to my very extensive reading list.
You're going to fit right in, I think. Come back when you're done. We'll be here pretty much every night after 10 p.m.
Awesome.
Do be sure to take your time with the reading. We'll be eager to hear your thoughts.
Thank you. Let's leave. How long have we played already? 38, huh? Okay, that's a joke, right? Not to be the friend that's too woke, but... Is Cindy still here? Hi, Cindy. How you doing?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Nope. Oh, that's all for today, I suppose. So, that's cool. We got organized today. I guess we'll go ahead and experience today's dream, and then we'll be quitting this episode. I wonder if there's anything going on here during the night. Oh, Kuno and Kuno-ness are still here? I can't go there, right?
The door is... You hear some...
Yeah, someone is still in the room. And I know who that someone is. I wonder if there's anything going on in Whirling right now. Then again, I hate to say it, but I'm a bit short on time today. I might have to go ahead and quit here today before the dream, and we'll look at the dream tomorrow. Can I look at the window? No. I still can't look at the window. Still don't know about that door either. Right, let's look at the book. A concise introduction to inframaterialist theory. Intended for a general audience, they can tell this particular copy has spent a lot of time in someone's back pocket. Yeah. Anything
Hi
here?
again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. Alright, nothing new here. Do 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 do. Fuck, the world is gone. Right, what, didn't I have a check here? I wish I could pull this, but it pulls itself back every time I try this. What's up with that? Wait, I can... Oh my god, I can do that? Yeah, the pile of clothes was here, right? Oh, he took his stuff. Though some stuff is still here, huh? Odd. Okay. Map. How long have we played already? 41. I guess I'll go through with today's dream,
It's getting
then
cold.
and then I shall.
The bed is comfy.
Let me save real quick before I go to sleep. But yeah, I
The
think
bed
I'll
is
go to
comfy.
sleep now. Wait, did I check on the fast traps? I think I did.
Underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. What dreams will we have?
Like a deftly cast fishing net. Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
Nope, I have helped some people.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Bro is not listening at all, huh?
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Yeah, okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
Wait, oh, does these two marks means that I'm being ironic? Fuck, I didn't mean to be ironic.
Is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dog.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Dolores again.
Everything is so okay.
I can't wait, I can't wait.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
Open your eyes. Oh, I healed health. Nice. Get up, Harry. Alright, Kim will be out there waiting for me. But I'm gonna read this book first. But that's gonna be for the next episode. Let me put on my, what do you call it? This thing. It's very nice, isn't it? Also, does this clip through the shirt here too? No, it does not. My conceptualization is so high that I think I'll keep on the dress shirt. Yeah. No negatives. 0 negative values. Good. I wish I had pants that were good though. Maybe I should have actually had my draw. Actually, no, I want to be fashionable with the red scarf for communism. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for watching this episode of Disco Elysium. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye!